We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Braves and the Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Alex Wood gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
This guy can really pitch. He's got a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one I think about is the sinker. He'll use it when he needs to get a ground ball or maybe get out of a jam. Bases loaded, first and second, maybe even a runner on first base. Here comes that sinker to get that ground ball. He's looking to get two if he can.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Big Dog. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Here's George Springer as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Miguel Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 pitch on the way, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner's got it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he loves his fastball, but he's got 2 of them. He's got the 4-seamer and then that cutter. Just keeping hitters honest. He'll bust you in with the 4-seamer, then he'll throw the cutter to keep you off balance.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andrew Tolles.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Yasiel Puig swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Corey Seager. And that misses, ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. Lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
7, the right fielder, number 32.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Standing in now, James Paxton. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Justin Turner will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Justin Turner.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
And the pitch. Jock Peterson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7th, first baseman, number 35.
Into the box now, number 35. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Paxton comes set. 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
The 2-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Ready with the 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
First delivery to him on the way. Alex Wood is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Stephen Big Dog. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Stephen Big Dog.
Left side, gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard to 3rd. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And there's ball 1. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the belt, kicks and deals. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Runners on first with 1 down. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He squares and it's in the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Toles. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Toles.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel
1 away now
Puig.
for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready now, Corey Seager. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for
Braves.
1 thus far.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it.
The
just
right
take it
fielder,
right
number
back
32,
at him. Nice swing.
Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Big Dog comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jock Peterson becomes out number 2 this inning.
Money Grandal.
Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He drew a walk his first time up. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jonathan Lucroy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher James Paxton.
Striding in, James Paxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
Digging in
Stephen
once again,
Big Dog.
Stephen Big Dog. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in now, number 35, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous play is under video
Okay,
review.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
A fastball that just misses inside. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in, Alex Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Toles.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. So digging in now, George Springer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton.
Pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
An umpire, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he is in there.
The go-ahead run is now at third base. You got no outs. You're going to force the defense either in or give you a run. So we'll see how they play it. But, man, you put yourself in a great position now.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Wood sets. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Here's the 0-2.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low apparently. A runner in scoring position with none out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No one out with a runner at second. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Justin Marks takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
59, Justin Marks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. South Carolina is on top here, 2-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped high in the air. Frazier is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. South Carolina is out in front here, 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance?
Leading off with
James Paxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Stephen Big Dog.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Big Dog. Into the windup and the pitch to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's George Springer. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Working to keep them in the game here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Here's the 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Jock Peterson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another one sent foul. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
Coming to the plate now, number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Braves are out in front here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Corey Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The shortstop, number 2.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. South Carolina leads it 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kike Hernandez.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Franklin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ryan Dull is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Ryan Dull.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snap throw behind the runner at second. And he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Yasiel Puig. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. Ready once again, Corey Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive, and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. Here's the go-ahead run to score. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you gotta stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes a called 3rd strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So stepping in, number 35. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You're already down a couple runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
I don't know, Matt. Look here, he fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in and let this guy hurt you when you can go after that other guy who you got a chance to get out.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hector Rondon answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Springer coming on, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. Welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 26, Chase Utley.
Rougned Odor is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Pitch popped up. Grandal is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Stephen Big Dog. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul back. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
This isn't the result we all thought we'd see in this one, but the lesser division team comes out on top at the end. It's always kind of cool to see the underdog come through, and they really deserve to win this one.
4-2 the final score tonight. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.